Hi everyone, and welcome back to another review. Today I am super excited to talk to you about the Instant Pod Multi-Pod Single Brew Coffee and Espresso Maker, brought to you by the makers of the world famous Instant Pod. Instant Brands have created a really interesting coffee maker that will provide consumers with plenty of options to brew at a very affordable price. I didn't know until recently that Instant Brands produced coffee makers, and I admit I was skeptical at first, but this machine won me over very quickly and I have become a big fan. For those of you that think Instant Brands is just for pressure cookers, keep an open mind, because I think this coffee maker is going to give the big brands like Keurig and Nespresso a run for their money. So let's dive in. And first, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a product review. I'm going to start off with my favorite feature and probably the number one selling point. Instant Pod is a single brew coffee maker that allows the user to use both Keurig K-Cup pods and Nespresso capsules. You no longer have to choose between either Keurig or Nespresso for your home coffee options. The multi-brand feature was the first thing that stuck out to me when I saw this machine. I think it's absolutely incredible that Instant Brands created a product that can use the two most popular coffee pods instead of creating their own pod and trying to compete in an already competitive market. This decision was great for a number of reasons. Firstly, every grocery store has both Nespresso and Keurig pods in many flavors and brands, so consumers will have access to a large variety of choices and no longer need to choose between the two. The second reason is it saves people money. You no longer have to buy two different machines for coffee or Nespresso. It's two in one. Moving forward, I think many people will choose the Instant Pod coffee maker over Keurig or Nespresso because of the access to both pods. So this decision will certainly benefit Instant Brands as they have successfully entered the single brew coffee market. This machine can brew a variety of drinks including coffee, espresso, tea, and hot chocolate. With many big brands already putting their names on existing K-Cup pods and espresso capsules, users will be able to brew brands like McCafe, Lipton, Tim Hortons, Starbucks, and Cadbury for their drinks. There are hundreds of choices for consumers, so this machine has something for everyone. Inside of the machine, there are two sections for pods to go. On the top of the machine, there is one power button and two sides, one for K-Cup and one for Nespresso. It's a very simple and user-friendly layout. For the K-Cup, you can brew 12, 10, or 8-ounce cups, and for the Nespresso capsules, you can brew 6, 4, or 2 ounces. One thing I don't like is that the Instant Pod doesn't allow the user to select a strong brew option. This was a feature I loved in the Keurig, and I hope in later models Instant Pod adds this feature. Another area I'm not a huge fan of is how high the Instant Pod raises when I put a K-Pod in. This is over 1.5 feet, and for those of you putting this under a low cabinet, you may run out of room. I really like the design of the Instant Pod. It's very simple to use and very visually appealing. Compared to other machines on the market, it is very slim width-wise and will not take up too much counter space. I really like the standard black color and think it makes the machine compatible with most kitchen designs. I'm not sure if Instant Brands will create a lineup of Instant Pods in different colors as Keurig has with their machines, but I hope they do as many people have liked that feature. The machine has standard features including a removable collection tray at the bottom to protect countertops from unwanted spills. I really like that the tray has a nice chrome finish and is not plastic like some other coffee makers. There is also a second base for smaller espresso cups to avoid splashes and mess. The water reservoir is located at the back of the machine and is pretty standard. It holds 2 liters and is easy to remove and refill. For those of you who are environmentally conscious like me, you will appreciate that the machine has a 30-minute shut-off to save power once the machine is no longer in use. I want to take a minute to talk about price differences between the Instant Pod Keurig and Nespresso. I bought this Instant Pod for about $1.99, and for the features, I think it's worth the price. Instant Brands has a long history of creating quality products, and I think for the price this machine is worth it. In comparison, a Keurig K-Slim machine is about $100, and a Nespresso Virtuo machine is about $180. Now, obviously, there are a variety of Keurig and Nespresso machines that exceed the $199 price point of the Instant Pod, but I just used basic models and their prices for comparison. Although the Instant Pod coffee maker is a little pricier, I think it is a better option to spend a little more for a 2-in-1 option than buying 2 separate machines. If you don't mind the price, I think you're getting plenty of value for your money. Overall, I think Instant Brands once again delivered a great customer-focused product that is both innovative and affordable. I think Instant Pod will continue to improve in its future models and get even better. There are so many things to like about the Instant Pod, from its user-friendly design to the 2-in-1 pod option to the endless brewing options. I hope you enjoyed this review. As usual, please comment any ideas for future videos, and thanks again for watching. Enjoy your brewing.